Okay, so I have to see if this is picking up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on. No, it's not picking up. Mother F-bomb right now. The frig. Like, seriously. Oh my god. I hate when that happens. Oh, because it was made private. Okay. Why did it make it private? Enable monetization. No, it's not made for kids. Change thumbnail real quickly. Aiming. Okay, so I have to go through a couple things first. We have to change from private to public. Alright, did it go through? Did the changes manage to manifest themselves? Yep, they did. Okay. Alright, so I am back. Once again. Okay, so we're back. That got really annoying. Okay, so... What was I looking at right now? Oh, my Animal Crossing stream. So, we need 7 more likes to open gates. What's my playback on right now? 10. Okay, well, I guess it's not terrible, since I had to do everything. Why is no one chatting? Because it's a new stream. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I think I have the coral fence already, so... It really was, honestly. Who the heck does that? Like, I don't... I'm at a loss of words. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Go indoors. I'm confused. What happened? So she basically just put Gorilla Glue in her hair. And now, like, her scalp is undergoing a lot of damage. And she has to repair her scalp. Which is really painful. But I feel like that's like the stupidest thing you could do. Like, who puts Gorilla Glue in their hair? I don't know, man. I saw this one girl. Now she looks... This is such a tough... Like, why would you put Gorilla Glue in your hair? Like, can I ask you guys, my audience, would you put Gorilla Glue? Please say no. If you say no, you get a crown. So, there you go. There you go, Byron. See? Millie gets a crown, Byron gets a crown. Well, Jacob, we have... There we go. Sorry, we have to hit 10 likes, so you know the drill. I will keep moving. I mean, yeah, I'll give crowns out, but we do have to hit the... So we're at 7 likes right now. We need 3 more. So once I fix my deck, I'll open the gates up. Aw, damn it. Are people seriously leaving dislikes because I'm not giving them the what's it called right away? It's gonna take a second. I'm not gonna just give the crowns like 5 seconds after, you know. Like, legit, like, can you, like, wait? Like, is there somewhere you have to go that you have to grab the crown? Like, can I do my deck first? Come on, girl. I mean, I'm missing this balloon thingy. I have no idea where it is, and I'm not gonna look for it. What's up, bud? Shh. Chastity Smith. Hope I got that right. I'll show you what a crown is in a second. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. I gotta just finish this deck. God, I kind of hate making this fence sometimes. I just did it. Okay, I'm moving. The pool is gonna move. Okay, so we're moving the pool over. Alright, so I'm gonna put... No. Yeah, actually. Honestly, Erica, there's not really much more I can do on Ica Village. Like, once you go to Ica Village, that's pretty much it. I mean, I wish I could do more with it. Like, maybe I could go there for, like, Halloween. I like this song, too. Alright, so I'm gonna open gates shortly. I know I made a promise, and I'm gonna keep to it, but, just, give me a few, and I will, open gates in a sec. Okay, so let's see where this, Okay, so it's right over there. Cool. I'm gonna open gates in just a minute. Thank you. I still got a ways to go to make the village what I want it to look like. What am I looking at right now? Oh, live on Animal Crossing. You're welcome. Just like the stream ended up being the 10th like. Yep, we'll open gates in a sec. Is anyone's birthday coming up? 15th is Festivale. Right. So we got this, like, really cool drum. That's cool. What's this? Oh, a screen. Yeah, let's buy it. Okay, so I'm gonna need to grab some things. Let's see. Modern wood floor. Light heron bone wall. Opening gates. So I'm gonna open gates in just a second. Just give me a moment. I think we're pretty much done with this part. I still want to make maybe like 2 more stone seats. I might actually pull this up slightly. And then, yeah, because then I can do this. Put a seat here. Maybe put a seat here. So I'm gonna grab some crowns. Grab some crowns. For me. So everyone gets like 1 crown. Two, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna put some accessory out, cause, what did I want to put out? What's this? The towel basket looks really cool. I like the towel basket. But I probably won't use it. Get 2 stones? For what? What do you need 2 stones for? Ah, god damn. Do I want the mug, though? What do you want 2 stones for? There is something I want to grab real quickly. You know what? We'll just grab the frying pan. And you know what? We'll grab the drink too. Coffee cup. There we go. I do. Actually, I'm good. I would say, you know what? I do need some more stones. I'll take some more. I think I have plenty of stones, but if you want to give them to me, I'll take them. I'm gonna just grab that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I saw that. am I looking at right now? I know everyone's itching for me to, what are we at right now? Oh, you like the, that's really cool, right? Okay, so we're gonna put the drum outdoors. I'm gonna put the drum right here. Yep, see? Let me plant some stuff outside and I'll be good to go. Can I put the bamboo on the beach? Hey, what's up? Oh, I can't. I wanted to plant the bamboo on the beach, but it won't let me. What's up?
Hi, Otter.
How are you?
Doing alright.
You know, I learned something new today.
What you do? Like up to me, right?
I learned that you can't put Gorilla Glue in your hair.
Alright, well, that man.
I mean, I knew it too, but I was just saying it for fun.
Yeah, I know.
I just...
Me and my friend. So me and my friend is costing something. So you guys know how people like 14-year-old white girls are saying that we bought a cop.
Hold on, I can't hear you very well because my volume. Give me 1 sec. Go ahead, speak.
I would say me and my friend. So you know how 14-year-old white girls would say they would body slam a cop. Like, have you heard of that before?
No, I haven't. That's really weird.
Yeah, weird, but like, I heard it so many times to the point I'm like, if you really research this, if you can actually slam an average cop, because male cops are they're really strong figures and everything. With a 14-year-old white girl, which females have less body, like muscle and like I'm not being sexist. That's actually a known fact. Yeah, females have less muscle, right? You know that, right?
Females have less muscle. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Why?
I mean, just in case you call me sexist for it, I'm just sexist for it. I'm not sexist.
I mean, that's just biology.
Yeah, I know, but so I called out for being apparently that.
And then I would say, do you know women are biologically known to carry children, and that therefore by birthing children, fat is important to do so?
You don't need as much muscle.
No. No, you
need
don't.
muscle as a female. That's for the guys.
Hey.
Especially. And then so you know how the average white 14 like teenager white like European descent of girl, they're like skinny. I don't think a person like that will be able to body slam very strong male cop. Male, maybe like a the average white cop, like 5, and especially females are actually shorter in height than males, which is also another biological factor. Or maybe it's I mean I don't know, maybe it's just a diet base or something. But either way, that's statistics. Females are much. I mean they're shorter. I mean height doesn't make it like very different, but nowadays people are really short, and that's a big plus. So I think a cop would pretty much do the opposite of what the statement does. The cop will definitely body because he's much bigger.
Okay.
All that stuff. Yeah, especially you have a taser.
Especially, yeah. Well, of course, a taser would be really bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfair fight, but you know, your authority definitely use taser.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get these nowadays. I'm not like my people my age nowadays. People are weird. Yeah, I lost quite a lot of people. Of my like I said a joke before. I don't know. Maybe I said a joke about I don't know, like a certain race or something. I'll get it. If I were famous or something, I'll get canceled immediately. Dude, this world is hard. You can't satisfy everybody at the same time.
You really can't.
You can't, especially like if you're running a nation. You can't satisfy socialists. You can't satisfy capitalists. You can't satisfy liberals. You can't satisfy conservatives or Democrats. You can't do all that at once. You can't do that. Just doesn't work like that.
Okay.
And told me that everybody should have equal like money and stuff. I think that's communism. You've seen all examples of communism.
Wait, what?
Like my friend said communism. Like one of my friends said he wants communism, and I'm pretty sure you've seen all the examples of communism.
Right. I'm
Socialism.
pretty sure communism is bad.
They all failed. I mean, in some ways, except for like the Soviet Union, which I mean, at least I give it. They last like almost 100 years, but at the cost of their people.
Right, of course.
There's only two countries that's currently two countries that are currently communist right now. The only one of them is doing at least somewhat good. Cuba, super high inflation, you can barely afford food.
Right.
Vietnam, I think the only reason why they're not starving to death is because I mean they're tourist attractions. Maybe that's how I'm pretty sure that's how they earn their money. Maybe that's why they're not suffering as much.
Only the more the merrier. Yes. Yeah, invite anyone.
If you like communism, I don't know. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I don't think anyone would want communism normally. I think
if a person supports it, right, and they put it in place, they will regret it immediately. I'm sure everybody like big money. I'm pretty sure everybody loves money.
Everybody loves who?
Money.
I mean, yeah, everyone loves money, but
Yeah,
I
you
think
need it too.
But I think, like, there's certain things that can slightly weigh above money. And it's, like, the other thing that's important is, like, you know, how much money does one person need? And at the end of the day, it's, like, there are certain, like, boundaries that shouldn't be surpassed. If,
I mean, I can kind of understand why you want communism or socialism, but it just won't work. It just won't. Capitalism is not perfect at all. I agree with that 100%, but it's still better, in my opinion.
Doesn't AOC want socialism?
I think so. I don't even know. She's crazy. She's a crazy woman.
She is a crazy woman. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm sure she was outside of politics. I'm sure she's a nice woman.
Oh yeah.
In politics, I mean, you've seen her like interviews and stuff without politics. She sounds like a very nice woman, but in politics, it's a whole totally different person, dude.
Apparently, she tore her own party apart, which I thought was hilarious. Because apparently, did you know that they lost some seats in the House during this election?
Are you talking about government, like Senate or something?
Representatives. Because Senate is different from House. House is representatives. Senate is just Senate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it, but like I do know more than like the average person, at least. Like at least I catch it in class, cause some kids are like, oh, Trump wins, he's gonna make gay people illegal. It won't happen unless you have a lot more.
I think it's less so making it illegal and more so just like taking rights away. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like for example, like gay couples can't adopt kids.
Yeah, it's true. From what people said.
Or being able. Well, to be fair, like it's almost like separate. I almost want to say he was kind of passing laws that were very separate but equal, like the right to discriminate based on sexuality. That's basically on the same line as like, you know, as picking people based on their color. It's no different in my opinion.
I'll be honest. If a friend told me that if we made a nation, we're saying racist stuff would be illegal, you put in jail. I mean, see why, but that'd be speech. That would be you can't fight free speech.
You can't what?
Fight free speech. Like if you said something racist, right, and you put in jail, how would you feel?
I mean, here's the thing, like, people don't necessarily, like, racism isn't illegal, but it's wrong. It's, like, morally wrong.
Really long, but you can't
like,
really make it a law to, like, not say it. That'd be like, no free that.
I mean,
free speech.
I mean, it's technically, it's on those borderlines. I think at the end of the day, it's like, you shouldn't have to be...
I mean, I don't think it should be like actually illegal. Like if it's a physical attack, I'll definitely make that illegal. That would be a charge.
I mean, there's
it's racially motivated.
Like in the reality of it is you don't say things racist because you get canceled. Like for example, Morgan Wallen, who used the N-word, and he might have not used it necessarily in a bad way. But because he used it, and because of the context of that word, it's taken as racist, and therefore his career is kind of getting pulled. Like, all these major record labels, they're pulling his music from their record label. They're pulling him from the label. Spotify, Apple Music are no longer allowing his music or him as an artist. So he's got screwed over for that.
You don't even need laws at this point. You already have people. You up already.
I mean, in my opinion, when it comes to like law and then how people react to you, it's kind of two different things. Because you can technically do something illegal and not get pressed charges for it, but just because you don't get pressed charges for it, doesn't mean you're gonna like succumb to no consequences. And a perfect example, in my opinion, is like with these allegations, like for example, like the Smash allegations, and all these people that came forward, and let's just say, because I feel like some of them aren't all true. There are a few that I kind of question, but the ones like that, let's say, is true, and I think the one I know for sure is true is Cinepi, because her silence is kind of making her guilty, in my opinion. She's not coming forward. You know, she clearly is probably not going to go to jail. Because unless, of course, this person who came forward is going to actually like press charges, and you know what I'm saying. But because they told their story, this person is therefore canceled. And so even though they're not facing legal consequences, they're facing other consequences. So in a way, it's like, does the government, have laws to say that you can't be racist? Technically, in a way, no. I mean, it depends on where you are, to be fair. Like, I mean, if you were just, like, racist on the street, you could technically get away with it, but then if someone records you, again, you're gonna get canceled. So, I mean, I wouldn't say anything racist just because of the principle, and because it's...
I'm not saying, I mean, I'm not trying to say racism is good, I'm not saying that.
Right, no, I know that.
Okay.
You're talking about it more in the legal sense, I got that.
Yeah, if it was a physical attack, yeah. Racially motivated especially. I mean, yeah, definitely going to jail, but I believe you say it, I think it should be illegal, but it is very morally wrong.
It could. Here's the thing. It's when it gets escalated to a hate crime. That's when it starts to.
Yeah.
That's when it starts to like really get to the territory.
Yeah, if you start like stalking or something.
Because like someone uses the N-word. I mean, it's not nice, but it's not like the end of the world. But then when you throw like the N-bomb, and then there's threats of violence, and then there's a whole bunch of other things, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's damn it. Did my stream go offline again? No, it managed...
Were you streaming?
Yeah, I was. I guess my internet just goes in and out whenever it so chooses to. This is really...
People. I didn't realize. Couldn't piss my pants.
You know what? I will ask if they want me to go to their islands. Do you want to... Okay, so I'm gonna let them know, throw their dodo codes, and I will come. So I'm gonna have to grab some more crowns first. You're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
What's your
What's
streaming?
What's
platform?
YouTube?
Oh, YouTube.
Wait, I gotta see this. So GameSpot opened the gates of hell. Lady Demetricus invites you, first ever, show off your creative prowess by submitting your best Resident Evil Village fan art. Send us your creepiest or funniest renditions of Capcom. Announce our top 3 favorite. See the rules. Okay.
Someone's gonna fucking Oh wait, can I curse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I swear someone's gonna make like R34 on that contest or something.
Yeah.
Like I could feel it. Like someone already made art. You know the big woman of the new game, like the giant tall one. Like I forgot what game it was, but like this the woman that's like really tall and like kills you or something.
Wasn't there like a woman in the trailer of the new Resident Evil game, and people were like,
Really, that was her.
And people were like fawning over her and being like, "Oh my god, she's so pretty," but she's not really. She's more creepy as all hell. But they kind of made her a bit well endowed, like they gave her like supple bosom, and you're like, okay,
Evil 8 or something.
Yeah, I think it's RE8. I think it's called The Village.
Yeah, I seen it. It's right here. I just found it. It's like a really tall woman. And already seen a woman, like a man getting squished by the chest. Like that's what I saw already. Like these people are really quick to draw something. Like remember when the PS4 got announced? Someone already made it. Like in like 12 hours later, someone already made R34. Like of a console, dude. Just imagine. It's funny. Or very weird to say these days. Looking pretty good today, by the way.
What's up?
Pretty good.
Well, I had a test earlier. I got an A on it. I mean, technically, well, here's the thing. I technically got a 34 out of 40, but here's the key asterisk to that. So technically, it's an 88 out of 100, but if you add the bonus, because she gives us a bonus, I actually got 100 on it with the bonus.
Oh, that's pretty good. What are you studying right now?
Kinesiology.
That sounds very...
It's the study of movement.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm doing, like, exercise and nutrition. That's my,
You already are all planned out, Autumn, and now you know what I'm doing in my future.
Well, I mean, if everything goes well, hopefully
I know everything's gonna go well. I just don't know what will happen in the future exactly.
Well, all I have to say is, roll with the punches and, don't expect life to be very easy.
No, I'm already expecting that because, over the years, I've made several jokes about several topics, and that's gonna affect me greatly in the future because everything's like everything. But if I were trying to apply for college, it's probably gonna get denied or something. Because I've heard of people like getting rejected because of their past jokes and statements and stuff. Of like maybe they were like 10 or something. Like no college for you.
I mean, I think the whole cancel culture thing it depends on what you do. It's like if you make I feel like if you were let's say under the age of like 12 and you make a racist comment, okay, so you're under the age of 12. Who cares? Or even if you're underage in general, if you're a minor,
There's actually people that care about that. That's from what I see. You remember Sky Jackson that talks like a 13-year-old?
Yeah,
saying something
she was going way too overboard. Like, I get what she was trying to do, but it's like if you're trying to educate people about racism, just leave them a comment. Just leave them a comment or hey, I'm gonna DM you, and I want to tell you why what you're doing is wrong, and you're not. It's not the fact that you're trying to expose people for being racist. You're just trying to give them like a gentle nudge in the right direction. Like
the thing is, the kids weren't even being actually racist. They just said guacamole, and
yeah.
that was a joke. Jackson, of course, still took it as a joke, and now I'm pretty sure you heard she has a big sex tape.
But like, even if she felt offended by it, there was definitely the better way to go about it. Like, she could have just said, I don't like the use of that word, please don't say that. And that would have been fine. Like, you don't need to take it further and be like, well, I'm going to tell everywhere where you go to school and where you live and what city you're in. Like, that's ridiculous. Like,
these times are scary, man.
Alright? Like, I can only imagine, like, if someone's homophobic, like, how they're gonna get handled. Like, they're gonna get massively canceled.
Oh, dude, I've seen so many people getting doxxed. Like the miss of like a few seconds, you get doxxed already, dude. It's so there's actually people going for you like really hard. Like I'm so scared because is someone more intelligent enough ever found to like find like a joke I made like a year back or something.
Yeah.
That's what's really scary. That's what I'm really scared of. At least someone with that. What's the word? Competent. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Like someone actually competent and intelligent enough to actually do some like simple hacking or finding IP addresses. I know some people that know how to find IP addresses, but luckily they're on my side. I'm glad they're not against me whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, I think the big thing is, like, if someone makes a mistake, And it's not like a super egregious one. It's just maybe like, you know, a really bad hot take or a really offensive thing, and they're not really. Yeah.
Even then, I don't take offensive jokes as harassment. My opinion. I don't know if you do, but I know I don't.
I mean, it depends.
Really,
Like,
if you
it
like,
really,
say,
like,
if you
I,
if you make someone like someone's like you have a friend here and you say, oh haha, your mom died.
I think it really, again, like, it all depends on context. Like, if it's a close friend of mine and I know their humor, that's one thing. But if it's like, but at the same time, if it's like, it's a close friend and let's say, I don't know, they do a complete 180 and they decide to, like, cut me out of their life and they decide to say nasty things to my face, I'd probably get a little bit offended because I was, like, connected to them.
That's happened to me quite a lot. Someone saw a couple of people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when COVID started, I used to do all these jokes with them. Now they cut me off. Complete, like, I mean, they didn't have, like, some people didn't actually cut me off, but they're like secretly hate me to death. But I cut them off myself then, because I didn't want to deal with that.
I mean, I used to make, like, these jokes. They're kind of, like, they're inappropriate, what's it called? Like, they're sexual jokes, actually.
Oh.
And,
Oh.
yeah, and they were like, I was like, if it was me, if I was in a three-way and it was me and two Asians, it'd be a dumpling. And people would, and people would elicit a laugh. But then when Trump became president, everyone would be like, "You're a racist, you're this and that," and I'm like, it's kind of slightly self-deprecating humor, because I'm making fun of myself for being white, and like mixing myself with other races to like say like, "Oh, this is what happens. Like, don't take it so offensively." You know what I mean? It's not. What, you thought the dumpling joke was funny?
I still find these jokes funny. I'm still young. I still find them really funny.
What I said, if, like, for certain things. I think if I said, like, if it was a three-way between me and two Latinos, it's a burrito.
Oh my god, you're talking my race.
But you thought that was funny.
I think it's funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not particularly offended. I'm offended type of person to be sensitive. I'm very insensitive. In fact, I'm now like my generation here. I'm the complete opposite. I'm actually more in politics. I'm actually more right leaning than left leaning, which is actually kind of rare nowadays.
For me, in terms of politics, I kind of sway either or in certain aspects. Depends.
I'm in like the middle, slightly. I'm more of authority and a little right. Like I'm like barely almost into the middle, slightly right leaning. I'm still in the middle. I'm in the, like I'll give all the other sides. I'm just slightly agreeing more with rights, right. And that's even though I say that, like if I say that, people will immediately jump into conclusions, be like, "Oh, you're a racist, homophobic piece of shit." I'm not, man.
So let's see what's going on. Oh my god, can people stop coming? Like, gee, yeah. I might have to hide my dodo code. Let's see here. View passports. Jacob is probably the first one. Someone's coming in. Wow, we got 11 people watching. I had like 15 earlier.
It's your yeah.
Let's see. 113 playbacks. So not too bad.
Animal Crossing is like Nintendo, your particular type of game. Nintendo related.
Wait, say that again?
Is Nintendo particularly very like do you like Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Than, like other consoles.
I mean, I feel like that's a little biased because, to be fair, like I grew up with Nintendo, but just because I grew up with Nintendo doesn't mean I don't see the competition and don't acknowledge that the competition has their strengths and weaknesses.
The competition's really hard. Even though Nintendo, like, they're just showing like 260 FPS, tiny little console still. It's funny. And then Xbox and PS5 fighting for like FPS, 4K, all that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hands down, the most successful console of all time, PS2. I mean, I think there's no debating that.
No debate. It's literally statistics says it.
Yeah.
I have like a collection of stuff. Yeah. I used to have a very old DSi. And I was like 5. It's old. Like I don't know where it is now, but I still have the old games. I still have like Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Like the first one, new of the new series. I believe I have like one of those. I forgot what they're called, but you know, like the Donkey Kong, and you like control these. And you have to like lead them the way. Like the Mario, the little Mario characters. They're like robots.
You're talking about the Lemmings, right?
I think so. I'm not sure, but yeah, I have my 3DS here, the big one here. It's like a modern 3DS. You can hear it hinge. It's kind of old. But yeah, like that's where if I get bored, I play the old DSi games there, or maybe some 3DS games. I have an old Xbox One S from like 2017, and I have a couple of controllers, some keyboards, a Nintendo Switch. I have like a bunch of consoles, especially if they're old. Now I use a normal PC. I use a modern gaming keyboard and mouse. Monitor is actually kind of old. It's still a 60 hertz 1080p monitor. It's not good. I mean, it's not bad. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like average. You know, even my PC specs are not like modern. They're not bad for the games I play, but like they're not modern. I mean, it can run every AAA titles, but it's not like 120 FPS or something like that. I only run like 80 FPS on like AAA titles on this computer. Well, I'm fine with it, to be honest. I can handle it.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. I'm trying to think of my favorite PS2 game.
So, while you think of that, I did have a...
What, the Xbox, or...?
Yeah, I have an Xbox. I was about to say my dad used to own a NES. Like, even though he actually came here when he was young, and he owned a Nintendo NES, which is actually kind of, or SNES. He actually doesn't remember it, to be honest. He just knows that it was like, oh no, yeah, it's an NES. That's what he said. I'm pretty sure.
I think that I want to say the NES is like either the second or third best-selling console.
I think it is the third, or maybe I'm just getting confused for the SNES. I really don't know, dude. All I know is that, yeah. Nothing much I can say.
Okay, let's see. Best-selling consoles of all time. Let's go to this. Yeah, the Switch is now, like, growing up there. PlayStation Portable is actually really high up there. Although, I would have said DS was higher.
Yeah, from what I heard. Yeah, it's funny. So, PS2...
So, PS2 is first. PlayStation 4 is second. The first PlayStation is third. Then the Wii is fourth. Okay, this is interesting. So, the NES is actually down further on the list. I would have said NES is up on the list. I guess NES has 61.91.
Yeah, size, like somewhere up there. Well, I don't know where exactly. I just know it's up there.
The Switch has 79.87 million. Damn, the Dreamcast only sold 9.13 million. That's kind of sad.
Weak, man.
I mean, the dream. I love the Dreamcast, but it's a shame that they're.
It's just that the Nintendo, the competition's way too good. They were just destroying Sega.
The Wii U is easily the worst Nintendo console. That's for sure.
I have one actually. I used to own one. I gave it back. Like, I mean, since I didn't use it, I stopped using it. I decided to like give it away to like one of my like little cousins or something. So it was like a while ago. It was like 2015.
I kind
It was
of.
a super bad
I have to be honest with you. I think the Miiverse platform was kind of cringe.
cringe.
Well, because like, Nintendo was so desperate to have their own form of social media, but yet they don't realize like it's just better to outsource their social media to like Facebook and Twitter. You know what I mean? So they came up with the whole Miiverse thing.
I mean, I didn't think it was too bad, but yeah, I can definitely see it. Yeah, I can agree with that.
There were some things that were
Big
massively cringe.
cringe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. I'm trying to travel right now. I just totally screwed up on, I want to go visit someone.
Switch
Yeah.
Joy-Cons, man. They're just built different.
The Joy-Cons, mine aren't too bad. I haven't had problems, like, knock on wood. But I have a Pro Controller, and sometimes I use that. Because the Pro Controller doesn't have the issues with drift.
I used to like my Nintendo Switch. Like it was like a few months after like it got released. I believe it was like Christmas. You know, it came out in March or May or something, and like it's like 6 months after it came out. It stopped working in like June. I still haven't got it repaired.
What stopped working in June?
Which it's probably because I played too much Minecraft on it. So you see, like for the past 4 weeks a month on that Switch, I've been playing like pure Minecraft. You know how Minecraft runs 60 FPS on like other games, which is 30. So that thing runs hard on that game. It shreds. It does feel smooth, I'll give it that, but I guess that's the reason why it died. I have so many theories why it stopped working, like maybe the charger port, maybe the battery, maybe the screen. No, not the screen. It still shows like an error. Other than that, so many theories why it could have broken.
So there was this video on YouTube, I don't know if you saw it, but it's actually a guy sitting through every single Simpsons episode ever.
Painful.
I'm just gonna say, like, I would just stop at like 10 seasons, personally. Like, I don't think you need to watch more Simpsons than maybe 10 seasons.
It already sounds painful. 10 seasons. I would stop at like 5. Despite how entertaining it is, 5. I don't know how many episodes it has per season, though.
To be fair, I'd say you could stop after 8 seasons, because the first 8 were the best.
It depends on how many episodes have on each season. It really depends on that. But yeah.
I want to say it's like a little over 150 for 8 seasons, but that's not bad. Although if I had to pick like a top 10 list of like my favorite episodes, Bart Sells His Soul is one of my favorites. Have you ever seen that one?
Is it the one where, oh, wait, say it again?
Okay, Bart Sells His Soul. Okay, so I'll tell you the plot. You listening to the plot?
Yeah.
Okay, so the plot is, so it opens up with Bart. He's handing it.
By the way.
What's up?
Don't get copyrighted, by the way.
You're not going to. So we're just talking about it.
I mean, you never know, man.
But anyway, so in the beginning of the episode, Bart is handing out a bunch of hymns, and Reverend Lovejoy reads the hymn, and he's like, "Let's go to the hymn now." In the Garden of Eden by I, Ron Butterfly. And if you know anything, that song is actually from the 60s. It's not a hymn. So they start singing the song, and what they don't realize is that the song is actually like over 15 minutes long. And Mass is usually like an hour long. So they get to the end, and the organist that's playing ends up doing the solo on the organ, And it's funny because she collapses afterwards. So after she collapses, Reverend Lovejoy asks the kids which one is the one who basically switched the hymn. And he makes them recite this thing where, like, that their soul is going to be tossed in hell and devoured by ravenous birds. So Milhouse sees a crow and squeals that it's Bart. So Bart and Milhouse are cleaning the organ, and Bart doesn't believe there's a soul. And why don't you sell your soul to me for $5? And Bart's like, deal. So Bart sells his soul for $5, and he initially thought that because he sold it, he got better value than having his soul. And he finds out in life that the lack of a soul means, like, he doesn't laugh anymore. He can't enjoy in certain simple activities like breathing onto, like, freezer glass doors in a 7-Eleven, well, Quickie Mart, and he can't walk through the automated door because it doesn't recognize him anymore.
That actually sounds kind of scary.
Yeah.
A couple of times where the door wouldn't just open on me.
Right.
I'll be honest. I mean, I was like very little. Maybe that's why I was so small. I didn't even recognize it. That's like when my mom had to walk in and it did detect her. That's kind of funny. It just reminded me of that.
But yeah, there was one scene that makes me laugh. It's the one where Bart is trying to get his soul and he's on bike, and this street cleaner comes in, and so the street cleaner, so Bart dodges the street cleaner, but he can't protect his bike, so he jumps off his bike, and the street cleaner essentially devours his bike. But then it comes out looking all shiny and new, and Bart thinks like, oh well, I guess this is good. So he starts riding his bike, and then his bike falls apart. And the guy that's cleaning the street, he ends up falling down a subway entrance. But there's something about, like, the timing of those sequence events is actually kind of hilarious.
Like the coincidental events all in order is the funny part. I can see why it's your favorite episode. Like all these coincidental, I can't say coincidental, like, you know, events that happen in order. It would seem like some sort of order, and Bart is just pissing his pants. I'll be right back. I need to.
Yeah, take your time. So Jacob's coming. Those dollhouses are actually really cool. Cool. Oh, come on. Someone quietly left. Of course you did. What the heck? B word.
Fire repel gel is good.
Of course. Why did that happen?
I'll attack one up even higher. Alright, so Mega Quake. Well, if he's immune to bomb damage, I honestly think maybe air raid would be better. Let's just try. Yeah, 365. Oh no.
That's a funny comment.
Yeah, probably gonna die here.
Yeah, I can show you the one I have. Give me a second. Give me a second. I can do...
Oh wow.
So I have both.
Come back, Otter.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, cool.
Someone...
Okay.
Get some food as well. Sorry, I took a little long.
Yes.
It's cool.
That actually worked out well. Okay, so now
So someone asked me, do I have Ica Village? Yeah, I do. I've visited Ica Village twice.
I'm assuming that's like snowy.
What?
The name, I'm assuming it's like a snowy area.
What's a snowy area?
The one you're mentioning, I'm assuming the name just sounds like something would be like out of a...
Well, Ica Village is actually in, so in Animal Crossing, it's like, I'm trying to think. It's a scary town. That's what I like to say. It's technically an island. And then here is the New Horizons. What am I at time-wise? Because I'll probably play like 20 more minutes.
Alright.
Because, yeah.
I'm usually I don't know why, but I have this I play a crap ton of games. Like I just can't like picking a single game to play on one day. I'll play like 5 games on one day. I don't know why. I just get bored on one game. I decide to play the other one, and I get burnt that one. At the end of the day, I play my last game. That's how I am. I don't know. That's how I work. I don't think I will be a good streamer for that because I get bored easily playing one game.
I don't know, for me, because it's the pandemic and because I'm trying to be careful money-wise, it just makes sense for me to stick with Animal Crossing. And plus, like, it just works so well with the whole situation going on in the world. Like, I have a way to interact, and it's a great way to escape, really.
Yeah. You know what I do? I play one game I play in particular is Minecraft. You know the big popular block game. You heard of it?
Yeah.
I'm a quite a lot of oh shit. I choking on something wrong. There I'm good. Like you know how.
Oh my god.
Minecraft.
You know the Gorilla Glue girl? She
Yeah.
she came up on my news stories on CNN.
CNN.
Yeah, CNN covered it. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
let me grab it for you. This is freaking hilarious. This is absolutely hysterical.
You know when news stations like actually like media start covering your own story of a internet social media star, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Right?
That's all I'm telling you, that you're fucked.
And what's even funnier is I'm sure politicians are gonna make use of this in some way to like up their career. Like
No.
that's what I don't like about politicians. Is
How
like,
much you bet AOC is gonna do? Something.
okay, ready for it? Alright. There you go. I sent you the link. That's CNN covering it.
Hold on. Oh, I thought I saw an I between. I'm like, that's fake. That's actually
A Louisiana woman has sought medical treatment after mistakenly using Gorilla Glue spray adhesive in place of actual hairspray. I
Did she
mean,
do it on accident, or did she like actually?
even if someone was doing it as a joke, that's just psychotic. Like, why would you use like why would you use that stuff? Like, why wouldn't you just, I don't know,
Secret, man. I would just keep it a secret.
like
Even
just
that.
just
Even though
use
that's crazy.
just use pomade. Just use anything else.
That just doesn't look safe at all, dude.
I'm trying to think.
She looks so psychotic too. Like her eye contacts, and the way she has her eyes open. No, that's she's literally psychotic or sociopath or whatever it's called. She's mentally free.
Yeah. She just really did something so stupid, though. Like, why?
And she was even dumber enough to share it. I don't understand that, dude.
Okay.
You look pretty tan.
What's up?
So yeah, you look pretty tan. You been out in the sun lately or something?
I look tan?
Yeah, like one side of your face, it just like.
Yeah, I mean, I go out on my walks every day, but I didn't go, I did walk a little bit earlier, but not a lot earlier. I think I only walked maybe, I want to say, I can check Pokemon Go, because that's what, I use Pokemon Go to check my steps.
I didn't know you could actually do that. It
Yeah.
actually checks your steps.
I had a test today, and because I had a test, I decided
Walk
to,
there.
I had to print out my like cheat sheet for the test. Yeah.
You know, I'm not even good at it. I'm getting real pale. You know.
You're getting real pale.
Well, I mean, I've been getting pale for a long time, but this time it's exceptionally getting really pale. Like, it's like my hand is starting to like discolor from the rest of my body.
To be fair, if I take a picture, I will look super pale, but like if I'm on camera, I look like I have a tan. Like if I show you a picture of me,
Your Discord profile picture is a great example. I'll tell you that. You look extremely pale. But in your stream, you obviously look very tan. Especially from your dark eyes, dude.
I guess I could see that. Okay, so I'm checking my stats real quickly. Pokemon Day event for Valentine's Day. Interesting.
Not interested in that.
Not really, but yeah. Okay, I've done 6.8. Wow, I've done 6.8 kilometers today? I guess I walked more than I thought.
Sounds about a lot. I'll probably die.
6.8? That's like, I'm trying to think how much that is distance-wise. I know 5 kilometers is 3.12 miles, and 10 kilometers is 6.24 miles. So, I want to say I probably did about maybe 4.5 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do this real quickly. 4.5 miles in kilometers. Let's see what that says. Actually, it's a little less. It's more like probably. Okay, so 4 miles is 6.4 kilometers. So maybe I did like. Let's just see here. What if I do 0.2? Yeah, so I did like 4.25 miles today. So not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why, but I like how my like almost my entire my entire family is very extroverted compared to me. I'm complete like I'm the only very quiet, usually sometimes quiet person, and I wonder why. Like I'm like the only one out of like my entire family. I don't know anybody in my family that's actually like quieter than like 10 million decibels or something.
What about 10 million decibels?
Yeah.
That would like blow you. That would be like that would blow your eardrums.
Yeah.
You'd be dead like instantaneously, dude.
Like, your ear would be bleeding while you just flop on the floor.
I mean, it wouldn't even just be like you wouldn't bleed. You just explode.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you'll probably like bleed later on as you know you're getting slowly decomposing.
Let's see what it says. 10 million decibels. 10 million decibel. Okay, let's see. Let's type it into Google. How powerful would 1 million decibels actually be? Let's see. So 120 decibels is 1 W of sound power. I don't know if that's like.
But it's like
I'm trying to look it up. Hold on. Okay, so it says how many decibels can kill you? 150 is usually considered enough to burst your eardrums, but the threshold for death is usually pegged around 185 to 200. A passenger car driving by at 25 feet is about 60 decibels. Being next to a jackhammer is about 100, and a chainsaw is 120. That sounds about right.
I don't know how a gun is like a heavy machine, like a heavy like light machine gun or something. I wonder how loud that is. That'll probably be enough to burst your ears, like especially if you have like especially very quick one.
Okay, how loud is the loudest fart in the world? 113 decibels. Damn. The loudest fart is 113 decibels. A sound of 1,000 decibels would create a black hole larger than the galaxy. So not only would you be dead, probably with like with the 10 million decibels, you'd be creating like the universe would collapse on itself.
If I ever made a really loud sound where I theoretically speaking be more powerful than God or something. Imagine. That's funny. So apparently the loudest gun, well, not exactly a gun, a .460 or 30 Magnum with an 18 inch barrel. I think that's what it says, 18 inch, or yeah, it's like two little weird things. I forgot what to call it. And the muzzle brake is probably around the loudest you get, at around 170 to 180 decibels. Yeah. Also, guns are like normal guns. Actually, surprisingly very low. It's like 5 to 10 or 20 to 30 if it's like a heavier weapon. Wow. So that's actually kind of small compared to like a car or something where what's it called? I don't remember what it was, but like jackhammer. But yeah, I was saying like I was obviously exaggerating about that. Like I was trying to say like Like my family would, like rest of my family would rather go out than stay inside. I'm like the only person that would rather be inside. I'm actually kind of enjoying the quarantine. I'll be honest.
And I need to have some time outside. I can't stay indoors like 24/7.
I mean, at some point I will go complete monkey stuff. Like I would just like I don't know, maybe I'll go crazy. Like if I stay inside enough, I'll probably like throw a rock or something. I mean, I know some. I mean, people can stay inside for way too long. I know some people that can stay inside for a very long time, especially myself. How about you?
I mean, I need to be able to go outside. I can't stay indoors all day. I'd go crazy.
I mean, the good thing is that I do keep my windows open in the morning, and I do feel the vitamin D hitting me. I'm just feeling better. And like if it's like 3 p.m., I'm close to currents right now. Then that's when I start to like, nah, I'm good enough. That's good enough for my skin there.
Oh my god, that guy's like taking 1,000,000 crowns.
Those your viewers?
Yeah. No! Oh, god damn it. I hate when I try to grab something and the stupid pattern ends up getting like undone. Display here. Display on the ground. Okay, honey, I'm trying to get it to you. Everyone's running and ransacking me. I can't do crap. Move! Move! Looks like someone's on their way. Okay, who's on their way?
You're getting some hate crimes against you.
I guess. What's someone saying right now? People, please stop coming. I want to come.
I know the context, but the way it sounded, just
176 playback, so I'm at almost like hour and a half. He was saying it for people that don't know. What? What about Saturday? It was my brother's birthday 2 days ago. That's sweet.
your brother, how old is he?
I was reading a comment about someone's brother, not my brother. My twin brother is the same age as me, obviously.
Brother?
I do. I have a twin brother.
I know that. I'm actually the only kid here on my home.
So what's interesting is PlayStation 4 is actually the second most selling console.
So it goes by source.
So
just know that PlayStation just sold more. That's all we know, right?
okay, so interestingly to know, the DS family is the most selling handheld console of all time. The PlayStation Portable is third, and then second is Game Boy Advance. The 3DS is kind of fifth. They put Switch in both categories, but I kind of feel like Switch is more of a home console to me.
For me, I just for some reason I just have this really bad habit on the Switch. I won't set it on my monitor. Like, wait, the Switch works on monitor? I don't even know. Like, I won't even put it on a TV or anything. I would just literally just be on my desk and just like I would just be playing the game, just holding it instead of like putting in a bigger screen and setting up. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. Have you ever played the 3DS version of Animal Crossing? I forgot what it's called.
I have. It's New Leaf. I have played the Animal Crossing version on 3DS. I like it. I will say it's kind of dated in some aspects, but I don't think it's as bad as like some people think it is. I think there's a lot of things they do right in that one. I actually think like the furniture sets are better in New Leaf. Like there are problems with some of the furniture sets.
Did you know you can actually play Minecraft but only on the new Nintendo 3DS, like the newer versions?
There you go, Xiao. You got your crown.
you know the new 3DS model, right? Where it has like a tiny joystick.
The what models? What?
The C stick. The new 3DS, like the newer 3DS models that came out like a few years ago. Like you know how like they have a C stick, like it's like a second like tiny moving stick, joystick. Yeah, joystick. Like that's the one I bought a couple of years and now yeah man I didn't know you could actually play Minecraft before I brought the guy. I did not know you can actually play Minecraft. Like I mean to be fair, it's a block of games, so understandable.
You can play Minecraft where?
On the 3DS.
Yeah, but it's very basic.
Very basic, but that's what I kind of like about it. Like,
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
it's a game that can be played on almost any platform.
yeah,
It's like Tetris.
yeah.
Tetris can.
Anything can handle Tetris. If your computer can handle Tetris, then I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Something like you.
If
Like,
your
I'm pretty
kid.
sure even I'm pretty sure even Atari can run Tetris. Did.
Oh yeah, Atari can run Tetris. Actually, Atari had a version of Tetris by a group called Tension. But did you know they got into legal trouble because Nintendo ended up owning the copyright?
Oh, that's. I mean, to be fair, it's their money. That made the game. But to be fair, again.
I mean, it's not that Nintendo didn't make the game. It was some guy from Russia named Alexei Pashinov.
Yeah.
And what happened was he didn't really own the rights. This guy, I can't remember, said he owned it. This
Yeah, so
other guy,
like, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I know the Russian guy made it. A Russian guy, I forgot his name.
Alexei Pashinov.
Yeah, these Russians, man, they have some
Yeah.
strange names, at least for us. But you know, like if you hear a name like that, you know they're Russian or at least an Eastern European. But yeah. But I guess Nintendo, like some guy just like oh, bro, let's take this game. This guy is not gonna even take it back, so might as well. I'm pretty sure that's how the story was. Not knowledgeable about it. I just know that some Russian guy made it and Nintendo somehow got it. But yeah, I wonder how that Russian guy's doing.
I think he's doing a lot better. I actually did see him at E3 years ago. I want to say 2014. He came to there was I'm trying to remember how old Tetris is. Let me type it in real quickly. How old is...
I just know that it's older than me.
I would say it's definitely older than me, too. It's so Tetris is 37 years old? Yeah, because in 2014, it had the 30th anniversary.
No wonder the guy went at E3.
So, I went to E3 every year from 2013 up to 2019. And then, of course, I couldn't go last year. I'm probably not going to go this year either.
Yeah, it's...
They're going to have to cancel it. Like, they're going to have to. Like, unless they're... The only way they could get around it... Here's what I'm thinking. If they host the event, it's not going to be public. It's only going to be press. It's going to be some press, limited retail, and probably... What they would really have to do is they'd have to do it over a week, and they'd have to have very...
restricted amount of people.
Yeah, they have to restrict the people, everyone has to wear masks. The only person, I should say, like one person can go without a mask if, like, they're speaking, but that's it.
True.
Oh god, is my internet gonna crash again?
Death is awaiting.
Oh god, this is not good. Someone left quietly, let me guess.
This reminds me of how the character just start moving in place. That reminds me sometimes my internet goes down playing Minecraft. You know.
Oh my god, look at this. Freaking Sydney and I are having like a conversation like 5 feet away.
Oh my god.
I wish they would run away because I would like to take a picture of us social distancing.
Can I say something to Sydney here? Sydney, you're a bitch. Like this reminds me of a friend of mine's. I'm pretty sure I told him before about the cop stuff. like me and he were talking about like would a white girl be able to body slam a cop? That would be almost impossible. It was the same guy. He said that. I think that was him. I'm not sure. I just keep forgetting people and what we talked about, but we talk about how like kind of they're animating crowd like their visitors like the animals here keep saying BLM makeup. To be honest with you, I would find that annoying as well.
What annoying?
The like the character like the character sitting here said she just said BLM, right?
Yeah, my characters say BLM.
Yeah, like if you see that, like, to be honest, I mean I'm not against the movement. I'm against some of the actions they made, the riots, but
Yeah. Well,
it's annoying to see the same word every time,
yeah.
especially
I think the problem with the whole movement is that some people use it as an excuse to riot.
Yeah.
And that's
Some people are just very serious about it. They do anything to
get their way.
Yeah. It sucks, dude. I'm not saying the Capitol riots are not good. They're not good either. But if you compare it to the BLM riots, May, June to like August or something, much worse. That's my opinion. I don't know about yours, Otter.
Well, I attended a BLM protest, and from what I experienced, it was very well done. It was very well organized, and it was a very calm one. I have the stream on my, although it's very bad. Like, I'm gonna warn you. Like, if you, you can watch it in some places, but I wouldn't. Hold on. I can't remember if I think I might have removed monetization from it. To be careful. Let's see if I put it... Or did I put it as BLM?
All I'm saying, if you participated in a normal protest, you're a good friend.
Yeah. Oh my god. I tried so hard. This was ridiculous. My phone was such a piece of garbage that I was using to live stream. And... But everyone, as you can see, like, pretty much everyone was in a mask. The only person that would not wear a mask... So, but the person that would not wear a mask is if they were speaking and they were distanced away. So, like, you see that one guy, but everyone else is wearing a mask. Everyone is fine. They're wearing a mask.
Did you meet any resistance, by any chance?
No, we did not meet any resistance. It was very peaceful. No one stood in our way. There was no QAnon. There was no tear. There was no tear gas. Actually, it was pretty calm.
Okay.
So it was like a 2.5 hour march.
And that's it. You guys just left.
I mean, we marched.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going for equal rights, I definitely understand. I just don't go too far for it. And yeah, I'm being really honest, and there's gonna be some hit of reality. You can't really cure or contain racism.
No.
Until centuries, dude. It's gonna be really hard. Either you find the easy way, but it has some major consequences.
I mean, my biggest complaint about the protest is there was this guy, and I'm sure he meant well, but he had something very interesting to say at the end of the protest, that we should fight for reparations. And I remember just listening to that, and I was like, how is getting money gonna heal racism? It's like, first off, slavery happened, over 150, 160 years ago. So, the damage of that's already been done. It's like, in my opinion, if you're trying to look for a fix in equality, you're better off getting scholarships for college or internships or like some kind of boost. Like you can't just expect to get cash and that's gonna wave a magic wand and your life is suddenly better.
Um, Also, from what I know, slavery took a toll on both British and American economy. I'm not defending slavery, of course.
Right.
But if you're gonna, yeah, like when you stop slavery, you know how much money you're gonna lose from like free labor. Like you know how to pay these guys to like actually do your job for you, and you know how much that took a toll on American community. I can definitely
Just
understand
pick it
that.
up! Pick it up!
Slavery's
God damn it. Like, I can't do anything, because, like...
You just lock them out of your honors.
Like, there's nothing I could do. They just steal the crowns. You know what? I'm just gonna... If they want a crown, they can come back tomorrow, so... So... Yeah, it's okay. It's what it is. I'm just gonna end the session.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, slavery, you definitely had to end it. But if you're like asking for literal money because you're getting butthurt by white guy telling you, yeah. I mean, you need equality, yeah, but that doesn't mean you need more cash. Like you're just being greedy at that point.
I mean, I think racism in reality isn't exclusively one race. I think it's all. So
Yeah,
it's like,
so I seen racism. I mean, kind of technically, I don't know how to call it racism. Like stereotypes. Like it's like so you know how black, African Americans usually have like a slang accent and everything, right?
yeah.